Hello and welcome to the show where you get to see the dog and the Heather do a lot of random exercises. The whole premise of these workouts is to remind you that you don't need to have it all together before you exercise. A lot of people think they need to have the perfect outfit and the perfect schedule and blah blah blah. No, just literally wake up, put on whatever clothes you can find. I've exercised in jeans, okay? You still burn calories. If your dog's here, just do it together. If your whole life is a mess and you haven't even brushed your hair, exercise before you brush your hair. Because if you're like me and you have like 3 feet of hair and it takes 30 minutes to brush, you might not have time to exercise afterwards. And we need to take care of our bodies so we can, stay alive, because multiple studies show that you will stay alive longer if you exercise. So Jasmine, come here. Come here. Let's do a little... Actually, let's not do that. That's disgusting. Okay, so now I'm kind of... Jasmine, you're in the way. Yeah, lay down. Good girl. Okay, so we're going to start with some push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is enough. Do some more if you want. Okay, now we're going to stretch out our wrists. So we're just going to do the ABCs with our hands. So we're going to A. You see that? We drew an A. We're going to draw another A. And then another A. Next we're going to draw a B. And another B. And another B. And then you're going to complete the butterfly and draw 3 B's on the other side. I think I need to make a whole video about wrist stretching and ankle stretching, because it's something that I think a lot of people miss in their workout routines. And when a lot of people get old, they have issues with their joints, and if your wrists and ankles don't want to move, it's just really difficult to live and stuff. And I am not a medical professional, and you should ask a medical professional, like a perfect professional. I am neither of those things. If you should get a dog, and they should always say yes, and if they don't, find a different one. And just kidding, I'm kind of serious about that. Dogs make everything better. Dogs also help people live longer. Yeah, and cats, I think, according to a bunch of studies I read a long time ago and halfway forgot. Okay, after you're done petting your dog and talking to her in that little, special dog voice, then you're gonna reach down for your toes. And you may feel a stretch. This stretch is wonderful because it stretches so many muscles. You might feel a stretch in your shoulder blades. Good girl, Jasmine. You might feel a stretch in your leg muscle down here. And you really want to pull your arms forward to feel that shoulder blade stretch, and round out your back. What? Bless you? Was that a sneeze? Please bless my dog in the comments. I believe she sneezed. Now ask your dog to block this area of your camera so people can't see all of your dirty laundry. Jasmine? Come here. Come here. Good dog. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Well, that didn't last long, but she does what she's told sometimes. A little bit. One thing that I read recently about stretching, another scientific study about exercise, because that's what I like to read for fun sometimes when I know I need to motivate myself to exercise, was that to get the maximum benefit out of a stretch, you want to do that stretch for 5 minutes. Don't worry, we're not going to stay in the stretch for 5 minutes, but I think as a kid when I was in gym class, we would stretch for 10 seconds, and then when I was in cheerleading and gymnastics, we would stretch for 30 to 60 seconds, and the 30 to 60 second stretches were so much more effective. All right, now we're going to do a plank, if our dogs will let us. Okay. Man, look at how snarly my hair is. Isn't it ridiculous? I brushed my hair yesterday, so I'm filming this at like noon, and I brushed my hair yesterday. Let's go into this plank. I brushed my hair yesterday at 7 p.m. and now it's this gnarly, and I sleep with a silk pillowcase. Ouch. Oh, I just like smacked, there's like a tile floor here after the yoga mat, and I smacked that. Hello, puppies. Don't lick my face, that's disgusting. Now we're gonna do some neck and head stretches. Just, you know, like, yeah. Okay, that's done. This is going so well, guys. Okay, let's go back into that plank position and let's try to hold it for 30 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Jasmine, what are you doing? She's doing the downward dog. Should we change our plans and do it with her? Let's see what happens. Oh, this looks really weird with my outfit. I ain't gonna do that. This is why I don't wear crop tops. I hate crop tops. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with crop tops. Okay. Yeah, she decided that that pose wasn't the best for her either. Okay, 1, 6, 10, 15. Yeah, okay, I got to 15. Can you get to 30 seconds? If so, comment and brag that you're stronger than me. And also, probably that you're better at everything than I am. But YouTube is full of people putting 80 hours into an 8-minute or 8-second video, making everything look perfect. And apparently studies say that because everything looks better and perfect online, going online is bad for us. So I'm trying to bring some really low bar material to the internet, and you'll be like, I'm better than her, and it will make you feel better about yourself. So you're welcome. All right, we're gonna do 15 more seconds, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What if we can do 30 seconds? 16, 17, no, okay. Jasmine, come here. What should we do next? Can you inspire us? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sit like so, like, and pet. And then we're going to look forward like Jasmine just did a moment ago. And we're going to look to the side. And as you look to the side, look at something you're thankful for. Say, Dear Jesus, I thank you for this. So I'm looking out the window at some trees. Dear Jesus, I thank you for trees. Sometimes I think that we experience so much stress in life because of our choices. So, hi. Like, we choose not to pet our dogs enough, or we choose not to exercise enough. So today I encourage you to choose something. One thing that helps you feel relaxed, that's completely for fun, and has really no, like, monetary or other reward other than just that it's fun and relaxing for yourself. And then also one thing that feels challenging that will give you a sense of accomplishment. And I think if you can balance those two sort of activities throughout your day, it might help you feel better. Okay, now that we're back in this plank position, we're gonna do some leg lifts. So we're just gonna alternate the legs we're lifting. And then we're gonna go into this stretch, which makes my stomach look so slim. Even though, like, it's not like that. Jasmine, come here. Jasmine, come. Come here. Good girl. Can you sit? Good dog. Lay down. Good girl. Tummy rubs. Yeah. You silly dog. she thinks that all of us should take turns rubbing her tummy for the entirety of her life. And she also likes to go on adventures and walks and stuff. And she usually gets pretty confused as to why people are not rubbing her tummy. If you eat my dirty laundry, you might not get very famous on YouTube. Or maybe it will make you more famous on YouTube, I'm not sure which. Does your dog eat your clothes? Alright, if you're feeling comfy with this stretch, you can raise it up a bit and stretch it out even more. And then tilt your head back so people can see inside your nostrils. And then slowly bring your head back down. And then do some circular motions with your head, very slowly, very gently. Don't try to crack or pop anything. Just flow. There's a myth. A myth that people need to put their hair in a ponytail to exercise. And unless you're using a machine or a situation where your hair could be pulled or yanked by something or someone else, you can exercise without a ponytail. This is another concept people have about exercising, is that, well, if you don't have a ponytail, you just can't. And like, but really, when you go to the gym, how many girls' hairs are down? How many girls have their hair down? And like any sport will probably recommend or require that girls have their hair up, and like sometimes their insurance literally requires it. But if you're working out at home, like, no excuses, man. Now we're gonna do some ankle raises. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then we're gonna point our feet out to the side and around and back up. This is weird looking too. Everything is weird looking, guys. I don't like it. I feel like a mermaid who's like just trying out her new human feet. Okay, now we're gonna stand up and do some more ankle raises. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now grab your dog or any sort of additional weights. Do you want to come up? Do you want to be picked up, Jasmine? Of course, always ask for consent. See, she does want to go up, I think. If you want to go down, I will put you back down, please. I don't want to scare you. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, now we're gonna do some more ankle raises, and this time they will be better because we are hugging a dog. Hugging is very, very good for the body. Hugging is proven to reduce cortisol, which is the stress hormone, I think. And if you want me to cite any of these studies, a lot of this stuff I read 10 years ago. So just Google it, and if I'm wrong, comment and tell me I'm wrong. We're gonna lose count of how many ankle raises we've done because we were so focused on the benefits of hugs and dogs. Okay, now we're gonna do some squats. This is the part that Jasmine looks relaxed. If she freaks out, you guys gotta tell me. A little squat. Now she's gonna be confused and she's gonna think I'm gonna put her down. So I feel like this is gonna be like, what the heck? Another little squat. Another little squat. And then put your dog down because they might be. Oh, look at that. She's so snuggly. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Now we're gonna do some Starburst, which is probably gonna freak our dog out. And look around and ask yourself, what could I kick in this situation? Which is a dog. So then we're gonna decide probably not to do them. But I might do them without kicking outwards. So generally a Starburst, you would start down like this, and then you would jump into the air in this motion and make a star. But with both legs out, like you would jump like that. But she actually gets kicked and stepped on all the time by like people who have not been to her house before, or yeah. She doesn't really perceive danger properly all the time. Like if she sees a car, she's like, oh my gosh, a person is inside. She'll just dodge right in front of the car. So she can't go outside without a leash. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some modified Starburst, or I'm just gonna keep an eye on her. Ready, 1. I'm not really bursting as much as my star normally. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you think, Ken? She says, I think you should rub my tummy. 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't really finish that one. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna stretch our quad muscles. I think a quad muscle is this muscle on the front of your thigh. I'm just gonna pick up my foot. For some people, you might, need to pull a bit more or a bit less, but you really just want to feel a gentle stretch. You could give yourself a little foot massage. At this point, if you want to grab your foot with both hands, then we're going to switch sides. Jasmine. Hi. Jasmine, come here. Sit. Can you look at the camera? At the camera? No. No, you can't. But you will eventually. Now we're going to express gratitude for the cuteness of this dog and all dogs everywhere. And if you don't have a dog, I'd like you to share something else you're thankful for in the comments, because it would be easy to feel left out not having a dog in this case. This yoga mat is awesome. I have it on top of a rug, and as you can see, it's approximately half of Jasmine's nose thick. I think that if you're gonna get a yoga mat, the thicker the better. I'm disappointed in most yoga mats. I'm not disappointed in this one. And let's see which brand this yoga mat is. I actually have it upside down. It's super duper old. And this is the brand name, which I think is a really strange name, in fact. But yeah, that's that. So one side is flat and the other side is ribbed. The logo looks like this, and this company also makes socks. So that's cool. And I also like their socks. And yeah, this mat, I've had it forever. I use it underneath my stand-up desk at home. I think it would be a great thing to take camping, like to put your sleeping bag on. I think it's super duper awesome, and I have no clue where this company sells stuff, but just like those studies I mentioned, the great Google is the helper of many things. But the great God is the one true and best helper, and he is better than Google. So never ever forget to pray and ask him for whatever you need. If you have any prayer requests, please comment down below. This is going to be the end of this video, because I think that I've had enough of looking at myself in a camera, and at this point it is time for me to brush my hair and clean my house and do some other things. Please do subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out my other videos. I have a huge variety of videos, and a lot of them are prettier than this one was. But I don't think anything is prettier than, it's like, I think my dog is a lot prettier than I am, and I don't know what that says about me, but anywho, you can catch me and her in a lot of other videos. I would love to hear what you're thankful for. I would love to hear your prayer requests. This outro is getting too long. Goodbye!